Yep, it's confirmed. We are officially in the altcoin season. And what does that mean? That means that the altcoins are starting to take off and we're about to see it skyrocket to the moon. And of course, with Bitcoin price has dropped and it is still pretty low compared to its all-time high. So we definitely can say that we are in the altcoin season and you better get ready. You better start getting some altcoins, and especially when it comes to Ethereum. I'm going to be telling you why Ethereum just crossed over $3,000 and why it might be heading to $5,000 and why you probably should still get some Bitcoin at the same time. Stick around. What's up, Crypto Land? Black Crypto here, bringing another cryptocurrency video where I talk about the basics of Bitcoin and everything else cryptocurrency. And like I said, we are officially in the altcoin season. And what does that mean? We're going to start taking our attention off of Bitcoin and we're going to start putting our attention on all of the other cryptocurrencies, especially when it comes to Ethereum. And of course, when it comes to Ethereum, if you're familiar with cryptocurrency and you're familiar with how cryptocurrencies work, when it comes to Ethereum, you can actually make other cryptocurrencies underneath Ethereum, and that's known as some of these other altcoins as well, or some of these other tokens or coins that you might be hearing about. And of course, when it comes to these other tokens and these other cryptocurrencies, I mean, it has to be a time for them to shine. And right now, this is the moment for these altcoins to actually shine. While Bitcoin is not really underperforming right now, but it's no longer meeting that surge that we've definitely been used to, or we've seen went all the way up to $60,000 and it started to spike all the way up, and we were hoping that we were going to go to $70,000, and we didn't really do that. And then we dropped all the way down in the 40s, and right now we're kind of slowly creeping back up. And hopefully, we're going to see Bitcoin reach its all-time high again in the future. But in terms of this video right now, we're talking about altcoins. Now, I did release a video in terms of telling you about some cryptocurrencies that you should definitely keep your eye on and you should definitely pick up. So definitely check out that video. And I've also laid out some other coins maybe a year ago about some cryptocurrencies that you definitely should have picked up. Now, those cryptocurrencies have spiked up in terms of price, in terms of, at least 100% to at least 300 and 500%. Now, what we're seeing right now with these altcoins right now, we're seeing some altcoins spike all the way up, and you're probably getting familiar with altcoins because of Dogecoin. And this is a particular altcoin. And right now we're seeing it surge in price, of course, because we hear of Elon Musk in the news talking all about it. And we hear a lot of people, of your friends talking about Dogecoin. So right now, the spotlight is on these cryptocurrencies. Now with these cryptocurrencies being supported in terms of underneath Ethereum is getting a boost right now. So as more people start putting money into other cryptocurrencies, especially if they're underneath the platform of Ethereum, then Ethereum will rise in price. But that's not the only reason why. I'm going to also tell you another reason, and it has close relationship with Bitcoin. And this is the reason why Bitcoin is underperforming, but this is also the reason why you might want to get some Bitcoin, because it's about to spike up very, very soon. So don't sell your Bitcoin. And if you don't have any, go ahead and get some for sure. One of the basic things that you can think about when it comes to these altcoins in comparison to when it comes to Bitcoin, why is Bitcoin underperforming? And will we see Bitcoin return to that, all-time high? And will it ever skyrocket again? One of the reasons why you see Bitcoin in terms of the price going all the way up is, of course, because rightfully so, it's time right now. Of course, Ethereum has proven itself year after year after year, and there are a lot of other cryptocurrencies that's built underneath Ethereum. So of course, with the interest on all of these other altcoins and of course Ethereum itself, and as Ethereum has now introduced a lot of upgrades to make it much more faster in terms of the scalability of it as well, and in terms of moving towards a different type of consensus mechanism in terms of from proof of work to proof of stake. And that's one of the big things that's happening with Ethereum, and a lot of people are very excited about that. So of course, we're starting to see Ethereum start to spike in terms of the price. Now, will we see Bitcoin do a flippening in terms of actually dominating Bitcoin in terms of the dominance. We've always seen Bitcoin dominate all of the altcoins, and now it's really touching in terms of that 50%. And will we ever see that flippening where Ethereum and the altcoins are now start outperforming Bitcoin? And that's really the question right now. Not only that, which altcoins did you actually start paying close attention to and start actually getting yourself? But before I actually get into that, one of the other reasons that you have to keep in mind, the reason why Ethereum is going up in price is because they might be afraid of what Bitcoin might do. Right now, Bitcoin is very expensive. It is very expensive to actually send Bitcoin to anybody right now in terms of the actual network fees compared to, of course, Ethereum and, of course, other altcoins. But Bitcoin just announced an actual upgrade that they're going to be doing, which is the Taproot in terms of protocol. Now, in terms of me not really getting all technical, and I've done that a whole lot on this channel in terms of trying to really explain how Bitcoin works and breaking it down in terms of a technical way because I'm a developer. But in terms of Bitcoin, in terms of the Taproot, this is very, very good for Bitcoin. Now, when it comes to you sending Bitcoin in terms of sending it, it's very slow. Not only that, it's not necessarily private. I mean, there is some sense of privacy when you're doing these transactions, but it can be a lot more private. Of course, I can trace transactions. For instance, if I send one Bitcoin to another friend, I can actually trace that transaction. But when it comes to this Taproot, it's going to make Bitcoin a lot more private. And they're also going to be introducing more signatures and different things of that nature. But this is very good for Bitcoin. And when this happens, this is going to make Bitcoin king, although it is king right now, but this is definitely going to put a lot of spotlight on Bitcoin all over again, and you're going to really see the price skyrocket. Of course, when it comes to this, you're saying, hey, it's going to make it more private, of course, and why would you want to do that? That might drop the price of Bitcoin, but it won't actually drop the price of Bitcoin because we need this to happen. When it comes to you and your US dollar or any kind of actual fiat currency, one of the things about it is, when you spend your money, you don't have to have to worry about giving your identity to somebody. When you go to a shop and you pay for a good, you don't have to actually tell them all the information about you and who you are if you just walk into a store just to buy a drink or something of that nature. So when it comes to Bitcoin and when it comes to the upgrade of Bitcoin, this is going to be very powerful. And then we're going to start seeing Bitcoin skyrocket in price. And I think we're going to definitely see Bitcoin, of course, hit the all-time high of just around $60,000 to $65,000, which is close right now. But that's when we're going to start seeing that $100,000 Bitcoin. Of course, when it comes to Ethereum right now, with it over $3,000, I think that we're going to start seeing Ethereum spike up over the next couple of months, especially because of this upgrade, which is going to take until August. So because of that, I think because of now till August, we're going to see a big spike in Ethereum and all the other altcoins. So when it comes to the other altcoins and the other altcoins that I think that you should be actually paying close attention to, of course, I made a big list about that I just released. Definitely check that out. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be talking about a whole lot more coins on this, and I've been doing a whole lot more research. I really don't look at the money when it comes to a lot of these cryptocurrencies or chase that. I'm looking at the fundamentals of a lot of these cryptocurrencies, the ones that have very good use cases and the ones that I know that's going to be here for a very long time. One of the things that I've learned in terms of Bitcoin and me and my years of cryptocurrency is better to definitely hold cryptocurrencies and dollar cost average into them over time, and then see your actual holding increase 100 to 500x depending on the cryptocurrency that you're into. And of course, if you go and chase all these other cryptocurrencies that you hear about, the chances are that you might get actually wrecked when it comes to you actually investing in them. So actually do that very carefully. Also remember that I'm not a financial advisor. Do not take this as any kind of financial advice. I'm just somebody doing this for entertainment purposes only. Now, if you want to go ahead and get your hand on some coins, I'll go ahead and I'll throw out a few ones that you maybe should start taking a look at. Definitely go ahead and take a look at Cardano. Now, Cardano is doing something very interesting in terms of its partnerships, not only with some great companies, but they're making some partnerships with countries in terms of different countries in Africa. So definitely check out ADA. Another one that I'm going to have you definitely check out is, of course, the ZIL token. I'm not actually going to tell you about the ZIL token. Matter of fact, go ahead and do a little bit of research about that one, because yeah, that one is definitely going to explode. So there's definitely a few other ones out there that we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be giving you a list of a lot of different other different coins that you definitely should be getting your hands on. Remember, it's not always about the money. It's not always about which coin is going to spike up in price. You know, don't just do it because you're hearing about it. Look at the actual use case behind the actual cryptocurrency and why it's even being used in the first place, or why people are actually investing in it. That's actually the smart thing to do, and that's one of the things that I like to do here on this channel. Not like to gloat about the money and show off money or show how you can make $1 million when I can do that at any time. Of course, I've been mining Bitcoin for how many years now? And not only Bitcoin, of course, but of course, when it comes to you and in terms of your wealth, in terms of your generational wealth, you want to do things smart. And of course, when it comes to cryptocurrency, this is a long-term play. And I'm going to be doing a lot more videos in terms of why this is a long-term play and how you can think about it and set yourself up for the future. Of course, if you even want to be a millionaire as well. So guys, I'm Black Crypto. Thank you for checking out this cryptocurrency video. I just wanted to make a quick little video and tell you that we're definitely in altcoin season. Definitely keep your eyes on Bitcoin. Definitely always get some Bitcoin. It's always going to be king, of course, to all of the cryptocurrency. It was here first. It will always be here, but it's altcoin season, so get your hands on some other cryptocurrencies, some other altcoins and tokens. Definitely do your research, find out why they're there, find out about the team, find out if they're active in terms of the community, all of those different things. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about Ethereum. How much Ethereum are you holding? Are you hopeful in terms of Ethereum, in terms of going to $10,000, or doing a flipping in terms of altcoins to Bitcoin? Or how soon do you think that might actually happen? Let me know in the comments section below. And also, hit that like button because it helps me get my videos recommended out there to everybody. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime I release any new videos right here on this channel. And I see you guys in the next video. Peace.